have been given a special honor, and that is to read a message that Ata Servati has written. You will find it on your programs, and for inspiration, you should save that program and refer to it on occasion. Thank you. I want to mention real quickly how I got here myself, and that is a few years ago when I thought that success was wealth and fame, and I never got it after 40 years. I was really down, and then I said, you know what, I have to do something for myself, which means do something for someone else. And some words came to my head, and it was, there are only two kinds of children in this world, those who are loved and all the rest. I never made a documentary. I made a documentary and it won last year, starting with those words. And through that, I met Ata and Jen, and my whole life has changed. Children are gifts from God. Imagine a world where Jews and Palestinians are able to simultaneously march to a border, ignoring soldiers and guns, and meet to express their love, tolerance, and respect for one another. Just imagine how beautiful and peaceful life would be. Imagine a world where Muslims and Hindus can come together as one in Pakistan and India. Imagine forgetting their differences and struggling and standing together as the great Gandhi had wanted. Imagine a world where the money we use to pay for war is instead used to educate those involved in war, using the money to build hospitals, schools, daycare centers, and universities, educating children on the importance of love, peace, tolerance, respect, kindness, and acceptance. Imagine a world where the money spent on competing to build bigger and more lavish places of worship was directed to feed the thousands of children that die of hunger every day. What a world that would be. Imagine if all religions adopted the basic principles of simplicity, humbleness, and humility that are found within all religions, instead of competing and denying each other equality. What a peaceful world we could offer our children. Let's remind ourselves that greedy madmen that call themselves leaders hijack our religions, ideologies, and philosophies to further their greed, wealth, and power, leading our innocent children, the wealth and foundation of our future, into abusive child labor, prostitution, poverty, and saddest of all, brainwashing them. Look all around you. There are wars being fought to prove whose religions and beliefs are right. Ask yourself, is that what the principles of our human race are about? Teaching our children to hate, to kill, or fear one another based on a different belief? Let's remind ourselves that sadly, at this point in time, we, as humans, have placed ourselves at the edge of destruction, risking not only the death of ourselves, but the earth as well. Some religions have spread like wildfire. They are being abused, altered, and misinterpreted time and time again. They have led our children down precarious paths of twists, turns, and confusion. Let's remind ourselves we as humans are alive to bring peace and love to the world. Let's remind ourselves we hold certain principles and belief systems to keep us grounded, helping us to achieve these important principles. Let's remind ourselves we choose different paths, such as religion, ideologies, and philosophies, to guide us to be better human beings. Let's remind ourselves religion is the manifestation of God's wishes for us. It exists to make the world a better place, to further us as human beings by spreading love and respect, to teach us to control our minds, bodies, and souls, to allow us to gain wisdom, tolerance, and respect for one another's beliefs and existence. Let's believe and remind ourselves that devotion to a religion is a deep and personal choice, a choice not forced by a government, person, or organization. This choice, this desire, can be respected and loved, a choice free of any influence or pressure to follow what our parents, elders, or leaders believe. All people must be free to search and choose their own path, the vibration that emanates from them. We are all on different journeys and have different lessons to learn, and thus we need different things. Let's remind ourselves we are a crucial point in our world's history, a time to stop and think and separate the good from the bad, to remind others and ourselves that manipulating innocent children while promising them heaven and salvation is wrong. We have a responsibility to lead our children, allowing them to choose their path and beliefs to follow. We all have something unique and magical to contribute. We can be the difference to future generations. We can practice love, respect, peace, tolerance, forgiveness, kindness, and understanding for one another, regardless of our religious beliefs or nationalities. Let's believe that love is the way to a better soul. Let's believe that peace will give us a chance to heal the problem. Let's believe that tolerance is the way to understand one another. Let's believe that understanding is the way to know one another. Let's believe forgiveness is the best medicine for healing our soul. Let's believe kindness and caring for others are the way of humanity. Let's believe that we can replace the hatred, violence, and unholiness in our hearts with love, peace, harmony in our soul. Let's believe a child holding a camera, catching the mysteries of the earth, is less likely to destroy it. Let's believe a child who dances to the beat of their own heart will protect the hearts of others. Let's believe a child who hears and makes music will reject the sounds of pain and agony. Let's believe a child who writes in rhyme will help bring harmony to the world through words. Let's believe a child holding a book in his hands is less likely to hold a gun. Let's believe a child who cherishes the moment will not demolish it. Let's believe a child painting on canvas with the colors of life is less likely to take a life. Let's believe by achieving these goals, we will gain balance, harmony, and the greatest gift of God, health. Please join us in becoming a love ambassador and support the Lotus Light Children's Charity. It's a tax-deductible donation. Thank you so much.